Good morning, Red Wing fans. My name is Hasky, and welcome to the very first episode of Motor City Morning. And what is Motor City Morning, you may ask? Well, it's going to be your guys' new daily dose of Red Wings content coming to you live every single morning. So whether you're having your morning coffee or maybe having some breakfast before work, I will be your guy to give you guys daily content on the Detroit Red Wings. But most importantly, I want this channel to be something that you guys can get your voices across. So if you have any ideas, anything you want to say, hot takes, what your thoughts are on the team, what you think about players, or anything like that, feel free to comment them down below, and I will make sure to feature them in future videos. So if this is something that you seem like you would enjoy every morning, feel free to hit that subscribe button and comment down below what you would like to see. Now, let's get into our very first segment and talk about last night's game against the Florida Panthers. Alright, welcome to the next segment here where I'm going to be showing you highlights to last night's game. I did a voiceover for them, so I want you guys to let me know in the comments below if you would prefer the voiceover or if I did the commentary. I kind of like the voiceover, so let me know what you think in the comments below. And now, let's get into the highlights. And with a big game on the line here, the Red Wings are going to get an early chance starting the game with a good scoring chance here by Marco Kasper off a nice pass by Lucas Raymond out front, but Vanecek's going to make a save on that one, and the score remains 0-0 early on. Later on in the first period, DeBrincat and Kane are going to get a chance with DeBrincat passing it to Kane as he tips it on net, but Vanecek says no. Play late in the first period, DeBrincat's going to find Raymond down low. He's going to shoot it short side, but Vanecek's going to stop that one. With a power play now in the second period, Kane's going to find DeBrincat, and DeBrincat's going to miss an open net. I'm not sure how he missed that one, but he's going to want that one back. On that same power play, Raymond's going to find DeBrincat, and he's going to bury this one, giving him his 35th of the season, making it 1-0 Detroit. Moments later, Evanson's going to find Larkin out front, but Vanecek's going to make a save on that one as it's just deflected off of his left shoulder. The night's play here is Larkin finds Kane, who then finds DeBrincat. Vanecek again, making another save. Another power play for the Red Wings as Patrick Kane's going to be stick handling, finds Sider as he blasts a shot, but it goes right off the crossbar and out of play. More DeBrincat and Kane magic as DeBrincat finds Kane, but he's just going to bring it off the side of the net. Just under 9 minutes remaining, Kasper's going to take a hit to make a play, and JT Compher snipes home his 10th of the season, making it 2-0 Detroit. Talbot was sharp the entire game, making a huge save on Verheide here in the second period. Florida would get another chance as Lundell comes in on a mini breakaway, but Talbot's going to shut the door, keeping the game 2-0 for the Detroit Red Wings. Former Bruin Brad Marchand's going to ring one off the post trying to give Florida on the board, but the post says no. Ben Sherratt's going to do his best Nick Cronwall impression as he buries the Florida player along the boards, and that's going to result in a huge scrum that gets Sider going at it. I thought he was going to drop the gloves, but he ends up not dropping them there with Greer. Florida's going to get a good chance off a turnover here, but Cam Talbot's going to make a huge stick save there. Compher's going to find DeBrincat to give him his 36th of the year, but he rings it off the post. Samoskevich is going to put Florida on the board as he snipes one past Talbot, making this an interesting game here late. With just 5 seconds remaining, Lundell's going to fire a shot, and Cam Talbot with the huge game-saving save, keeping the Red Wings' playoff hopes alive. What a save and what a game by Cam Talbot, as the Red Wings will walk away with the 2-1 victory, beating the Stanley Cup defending champions and keeping their playoff chances alive as they face the Montreal Canadiens next in Montreal. That will have playoff implications all over it as the Habs have been winning, and they won their game against Nashville last night. So it should be a good game. And now we're going to talk about the exciting prospects in this franchise. Some days we can do in-depth player breakdowns. I'll go over the prospects' actual performances. We'll look into some other things, but today I'm just going to show you some highlights of the prospects throughout the last few days. So sit back and relax and enjoy these highlights.
And Lombardi's got the hot hand now. That's goal number 17 for Amadeus Lombardi. Trying to cruise right in, and it was knocked away in front. Score! Austin Watson's got another one. 6 consecutive games with a goal as Danielson stayed right on that puck after he was all tied up with the defender, Fitzgerald, but scooped it out in front, and Watson slams it into an empty goal, and the Griffins take a 2-0 lead. Terrific play all the way around by Austin Watson, who got the puck out of his own end. Danielson chased it. I'm not sure what the block. Griffins get it back to Tuomisto. A shot, score! Antti Tuomisto with a rocket through traffic from the right point. And the Griffins, with 6:45 to go in the second period, are back up by a pair at 3-1. What a bullet that was by Tuomisto. We've been talking about that kid and how he can shoot a puck. And not only with a lot of velocity, but more times than not, good accuracy. And what's effective there is Johansson's got the puck to shine. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, and a big stop. And they score! Amadeus Lombardi fires the rebound home. And just like that, the Griffins do get the power play goal. Boy, talk about taking the air out of the balloon here inside the BMO Center. They're revved up here with a shorthanded goal, and then the Griffins go right back in, and Lombardi tucked that puck underneath the right arm of the goaltender Camasso. Breaking, lifted it in. Finney's going to be the first one on it. Shoots and scores! Emmett Finney! As Finney breaking, lifted it in. Finney's going to be the first one on it. Shoots and scores! Emmett Finney has got his first pro goal. What a shot it was! On the feed from the veteran Austin Watson, who made a terrific play to recognize Finney's got that speed. He lifted the puck into the air. Finney caught up to it, and from the inside of the left wing circle, he threads the needle off the right goalpost and in. And the young Western Canadian's got his first at the pro hockey level. What a shot that was by Emmett Finney.
Here comes Baker up the left wing wall. Austin Baker shoots. He scores! Austin Baker! He shelves it where Mama hides the cookies.
Sandy Pellica waits. Once again to the left wing. Fires, scores, or did it? It's in. It hit the back bar and kicked out. That didn't take long. It took 16 seconds on the power play. As rifled by Oscar Lindberg, this one kicked in and out so fast, no one realized it. It may have gone short-sided in. Here's a look at it.
And finally, in this very last segment, I'm calling Would You Rather. And this is a segment strictly based for you guys. What Would You Rather is I'm going to ask you every day a Would You Rather question. It might not be always Would You Rather, but I'm going to be asking you guys a question that I want you guys to answer in the comments below. Today's question is, would you rather make the playoffs or would you rather not make the playoffs? The only reason I'm asking is some people think that if we make the playoffs and we lose in the first round, it's kind of a waste because the pick that we get is now later on in the draft. Or if we miss the playoffs, we get a better chance at a better player. Now, some people think that the Yzer plan is taking too long, and if we draft this player, they're not going to be available for so many years. So I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Would you rather make the playoffs and end this drought and be able to have Motor City and Hockeytown alive again? Or would you rather miss the playoffs, get a higher draft pick, build through the summer, and come into next year as hopes to make the playoffs? But that will do it for the very first episode of Motor City Morning. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait for what's in store. I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, have a great one. My name is Husky, and let's go Red Wings.
Hey!